to Mankato, Minnesota for the matchup of the WPSL North Lakes Conference in the Land of the Lakes division between Mankato United Soccer Club and MN BLISS FC. Welcome, everyone, to the National Soccer Network. My name is Noah Drury. Pleasure to be on the call here tonight for this WPSL matchup as Mankato United coming into today's match. 2 games played on the season, 0-1-1 with 1 point in conference, 2 goals for, 4 goals against. Meanwhile, MN BLISS FC 2-0-1 with picking up 1 loss against St. Croix's Legacy earlier in the week on Tuesday. 6 goals for on the season, 3 goals against, as MN BLISS will be in the white kits today. Mankato will be black and the neon green. Currently a nice 69 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Clouds in the area. The sun is still peeking through on the pitch. The officials, 4 officials today in the yellow kits, as this is going to be one of those games for Mankato where if they want to jump back up in the standings, they got to be able to find a way to win today's match. MN BLISS, so far on the season, they've done some work so far with picking up 2 wins before losing that last one, but 3-0 and 3-1 win has been their recipe for success. About to get set underway here once again. Both these teams just lining up for the national anthems. And if you're currently watching live on YouTube right now, be sure to tell us where you're watching from in the chat. Any interesting locations on the bottom of your screen. You can see all the news around the soccer world, youth, high school, national, pro, amateur, pro, all the above, college, if there's any college news. But nonetheless, both these teams getting the starters introduced. In goal for MN BLISS FC is Sarah Martin, will be the goalkeeper for BLISS for Mankato. It will be T. Opitz. As the question in the chat right now, our poll is, will Mankato defend their home field tonight? So you can answer that one if you want. They've already played 2 home games this season so far, 3rd one in the row before they travel to Joy AC next week. We are in week 5 of the WPSL. It is a 8-week season here in the land of, or the North Lakes Conference and the Land of the Lakes division before we get to the playoffs of the WPSL. We got Robert from Long Grove, Iowa, tuning in. It's both teams doing the national anthem right now. Just moments away from kickoff here. By the way, location of this game in Mankato is Bethany Lutheran Soccer Stadium. You can see all the venue and the nice green turf. Also, just different shades the whole way. As last season, Mankato went 5-0-4 with 15 points. Looking to get back to that record. A little bit of a rough start to the season, but nothing they can't bounce back from. As, by the way, your producer for tonight's game, back in the studio in Shelby Township, Michigan, Justin Pollington. Moments away from this game being kicked off. Once again. Both teams are starting to shake hands, and we should be ready to go here. Both these teams will huddle up as Minnesota BLISS FC, looking to get win number 3 on the season, would improve them to 3-0-1. And they lost to the top team in the conference last week in a pretty close match, and they'll have a chance to rematch with them again. But nonetheless, Mankato looking for that first win on the season. Can they get it done on their home turf? Have one loss, one draw. Now looking for that first win at home, trying to get things going in the right direction as the season continues to progress along. It's a nice backdrop here with, I don't know what type of building that is back there, but it looks like some sort of office or maybe hospital or school building. It's got to be one of those, right? As your starting 11 for Mankato, T. Opitz in goal, Taryn Johnson at the forward position, Kira Laney on defense, Harley Peltz, Robin Moody, Julia Fisher, Allie Hartig, Jade Jackson, Lucy Wieninger, Ashlyn O'Malley, and Merritt Clegg. About to get set. Underway, 11 versus 11. Just waiting from the whistle from the official. And we're off and underway here in the first minute. Be a 90-minute match, 2 45-minute halves. As the Bliss trying to move down other side. Kicking it off to the right, trying to play it through. Opitz is going to be able to get some hands on it. But early pressure from the Bliss early on. So Mankato will try to go down the other way and maybe get an early look and potentially early shot on goal as this one continues to roll down. Back line for the Bliss, getting it back to Martin. She'll send it to midfield. Bliss right now just trying to play it through the midfield. Now a pass up the right side. Quickly stopped to a halt. Mankato is trying to play it safe in their back end, not turn the ball over in a vulnerable spot. Now it goes to the middle to Jackson. And they look to continue to attack up the right side. It'll stay in their possession. And Peltz will take the throw-in. Continuing to keep it down the right side. Kicking it away, Fogarty. Not able to completely get away. Mankato just outside the 18. Now shot put on. Save from Martin. It's an early look from Mankato. It's a shot on goal. Martin gets her first save of the day. As the drop kick goes over the touchline. So Mankato will get another look at it. It's kind of been a high to slow game here early on, as now dribbling down the right side as Isabella Ullman loses control of it. Go back down the other way. Cato throws it. So stay down on this side. Abigail Hoyska to throw it in as the Bliss continue to stay on the attack. This one thrown into the 18, headed away by Mankato. Not completely. Pass sent over. Opitz able to stay in the right spot. Trying to get that one through was Megan Sullivan. Early 3 minutes so far. Both these goalies are facing pressure from both attacks. So Opitz has been challenged twice. No shots put on her, but has had to make 2 recoveries. A save from Martin as Mankato looking to get the second one. That pass not able to get through the back line of Bliss, but it still stays down in the attacking third. Moved over, though. Trying to set up the counter attack right there is Fogarty. Is now sprinting down the right side. Wiseman passes it left side of the 18. Trying to get that one through is Lang. She stopped short. It'll still stay with Bliss as we have an early injury timeout. Just at the corner of the 18. The officials still continue to call for time. Hopefully it's nothing too serious as Mankato will go huddle up. It looks like she's okay. Just trying to get a number on who that was for Bliss FC. So it looks like it might have been something to the face as she continues to grab on the left side of her head. As I believe that is Jocelyn Wiseman. Throwing in right now is Lang for Minnesota Bliss inside the 18, trying to maneuver around. Will end up getting it back out. Stays lateral just on the perimeter of the goal box. Mankato trying to get a stop. Pass sent over. Just inside, shot taken. Opitz on the save. First save for her on the day. It's a nice setup from Bliss as 50-50 contact. Bliss take another shot. That one sent too far outside. So early pressure from the Bliss, but Mankato's been able to apply some as well. Just both these teams looking to get quick and timely attacks. Just trying to pass it forward. Peltz not able to send it through. Eventually does. Now Hartig sends a nice through ball. Jackson down, trying to send a crossover. Nobody home, though. The team in the black and green had a nice setup, but just a little bit too fast right there. As here's when the fast attacks come. Instant replay brought to you by Snell, Buick, and GMC. As you could just see Jackson. Nobody home right there. So early 6 minutes, but it's been a fast moving 6 minutes to say the least. Mankato immediately denied on the throw-in. Send another one, Peltz. Just trying to find something. That one kicked out. It'll stay down with Mankato. So they still look with it in the attacking third. Now back to midfield. Pass sent in from deep. Martin's just going to be able to step up to that one. So early 2 shots and a shot on goal for Bliss FC. Mankato just with 1 shot on goal. So they're able to apply pressure up front. Bliss quickly escape. And now it's just big touches down the right side. As we'll see what the call is. Be a goal kick for Opitz. It looks like it's an offsides. Actually, against Blitz FC. Eight minutes into this contest so far. Mankato trying to play something down the right side, but too much spin on the ball, travels over. Bliss FC, able to keep it in right there is Fogarty moving inside the 18, trying to move to her left instead. able to, puts the shot on, blocked by the back line. Still able to keep it down. Ball continues to travel across the pitch. Mankato trying to get a counterattack with Johnson up the left side. Instead, it's back into the 18 for the Bliss. Fogarty trying to step up to it. Sent away. Taron Johnson trying to hustle back to it. The Bliss are just going to reset in the back end. Is playing there is Cubes for Bliss FC. So the Bliss could just continue to move the ball along, trying to get something set up. Mankato is going to get it all the way down back towards the 18. They'll reset with Opitz, and they'll try to move from south to north. Quickly moving north before it stopped. And both these teams now, with having attacks early on, now starting to figure each other out and put stops on each other. But as we say that, Bliss continue to move up. Long on the left side, send it in across. Nobody home there. Shot put back up in the air. This just goes over the crossbar. So 3 shots put on. 3 shots on the day so far. Trying to get 4, but instead Mankato able to move with the numbers advantage. Oh, great job. The back line of the Bliss. Once again, now it's Cubes moving up. Left side, trying to keep it forward. Trying to get it to Fogarty. It's a little bit too far out of bounds. Approaching 11 minutes here so far. So it looks like it's an offsides against the Bliss as it's a set play for Mankato. Just trying to put a stop on it as Cubes is able to. Now, Giti sends it up right side. So the Bliss have been able to dribble through traffic pretty well so far. Whether it's in the attacking side or on the defending side, they've been able to beat Mankato with their ball skills. As staying aggressive is Bliss FC. So they won in their first 2 matches of the season. Lost earlier this week. But looking to get one right back. Opitz just able to scoop up the shot right there. As I believe that one was taken from Hoyska. So second shot on goal. Left way short on the mark as Opitz got the easy save. Mankato trying to keep it down and the pressure on. And Bliss just doing the smart thing. Allowing an opportunity for the back end to reset. Able to mark the defenders. Off the throw in. Ball thrown into space. Nobody there as Lang. Fogarty. Bliss just continues to move the ball. Now up the left side is Fogarty. Keeping it ahead. Pass down the left side. Charlotte Lee with it. Sends a cross. Trying to get it in. Oh, just kept out. So how about that? Is O'Malley there? Staying home for Mankato. Able to deny the shot. Bliss keeping the pressure on. Mankato, though, able to get it through. Pass sent. Trying to play it up the left side. That one goes over the touchline. So throw it in now. It's Pepper. Bliss able to keep it down. Losing control is O'Keefe. So it continues to go back and forth between Mankato and Bliss as Opitz just keeps it on the ground short. As advertised with NSN to reach a wide audience through live soccer broadcasts, we offer customized ad packages, including 30 and 60-second commercials placed across our soccer streams. Boost your brand's visibility and engage with fans in real time. Scan the QR code on your screen or call 586-304-4405. As you can see, the QR code on the bottom left of your screen as it disappears. Mankato in midfield. Loses control. Bliss quickly trying to go on the counterattack. 2-on-4. Great job right there from the center back. That'll be Peltz coming up with the stop with that one. What a job from her. Trying to keep it up the left side is Moody. Quickly stopped, though. But a third of the way through in this first half, still all tied up at 0. So while both these offenses have put the pressure on, have also been stopped in the back end as well. Bliss trying to keep it up right side. Hoyska finds it over. Now in the midfield, trying to get over to Lang. As, some physical contact right there. Still staying down with Sullivan. Sullivan trying to get into her bag. Being pressured by Hartig. Looking for space for a cross. Trying to get it over the end line. Still keeping the pressure on. Hartig faces the pressure. Sullivan moves out of the way. So stay with the Bliss deep near the corner flag. As MN Bliss FC from Osseo, Minnesota. He's doing some research. This is the club's first year in the WPSL. A successful start so far. Ball in midfield now. Mankato trying to move it down. Bliss apply the resistance. Now sending that one through, but over the end line. Goal kick for Opitz and Mankato. Both these teams just looking for goal number 1. And it's been successful setups, just not able to execute at the end. There's a great setup here once again. Moody moving down to the left side. Pass sent through into the 18. Can they get a shot on the board? Johnson looking to cross it over. But I believe a stop in the back end from the Bliss. We'll get corner kick number 1. Olivia Getty able to put a stop on it. So now corner kick. First corner kick comes in the 18-minute mark. And it'll be Mankato's to take. This one low and bending in, quickly kicked away. Now that one sent back in, way over the net. So, it's a great setup. Mankato not able to take advantage of the set play. As here was the setup, a great pass through to Taryn Johnson, but just in the back end, Getty able to keep it away. So Martin will take the goal kick as she keeps that one on the shorter end of the stick. How will the Bliss respond after being pressured in their own end? Right now, Moody trying to make some moves. That one sent through. The Bliss trying to go push on the counterattack quickly as no foul called there after a little bit of tripping between both ways, but instead it's Sullivan pushing ahead, passes it down. Fogarty left side, looking to make some moves, trying to get past Peltz, but she keeps it out. It's a corner kick now, shortly after Mankato takes one. Bliss is like, well, we're going to get one right back, and that kind of just describes the match so far. Both these teams have been so even in what they do in terms of creating attacks, putting stops, battling for 50-50s. I mean, it's been pretty even both ways. Who will be able to find the first advantage? Corner kick for the Bliss coming up. Is this one bending in towards the net? Opitz punches it out. Now hustling down. Mankato going, trying to attack down the other side. So that one stopped, but it looks like Madison Foster taking it down the other way. As Peltz trying to keep it forward. She'll send that one over the touchline as Sullivan was trying to pressure. Mankato just trying to mark. Bliss trying to keep it down and ahead. In the back end. Laney trying to send it around. Peltz with it. Keeps it down on the right side. Now this one quickly going towards the back line of the Bliss. They'll get it back to Martin. Jackson heads it forward. Clagy trying to put pressure on, but instead it's Fogarty taking some big touches down the left side. Now looking to move it towards the middle. Sends a pass over. Sullivan takes the shot from way deep, but just too far on the right side. Fifth shot taken from Minnesota Bliss FC. But none have been able to hit the back of the net. So goal kick once again for Opitz. It's now Lang. Surveys her options, finds it towards the middle of the field. It's great interception there, down on the left side. I believe that was Kira Laney. Just able to step up in front of that one. All the way back, Martin. Gonna send it to the opposite side. Is Getty looking to push it ahead and forward. Actually, that is Cubes. Pushing it ahead and forward. Trying to send it up for Lee. Is Wieninger able to get a stop for Mankato. This one up for grabs. O'Keefe sends it right side. Shot taken from deep once again. But a little bit too much power under the ball on these last couple shots from the Bliss. That one sent way over the crossbar. .22:30 in. We're at the halfway point here in the first half. While the Bliss have been able to put a few more shots on than Mankato, I mean, it's been pretty even so far. Speaking of Mankato, trying to put shots on. That one goes all the way back down to Martin. She's able to fall on it before any danger happens from the attack of Mankato. It's that one left side. Bliss still stay down with it. Throwing it in. Charlotte Lee able to get Fogarty. She's looking to send it across. Spins around. Being challenged by Peltz, able to send the cross through before it's immediately sent out. Trying to run down the other side is Taron Johnson. The Cubes in the back end, able to recover it. Deep pass in the air, sent down. Laney able to get in front of it, not able to get it away. Now the Bliss able to reset on the outside. Looking for room to cross. That one bending in, kept out. Is Ashlyn O'Malley able to get in front of that one for Mankato? Now Mankato continues to string the ball down the left side. But another stop put on. Now Martin sending it to Cubes. As both these teams, have just been so back and forth. This ball just continues to travel from side to side. No one able to really dominate in terms of possession and attacking territory. So Opitz just going to send that one back to midfield. Able to get a stop on it. Sullivan finds it lying. There's a couple of short passes from the Bliss. Trying to draw Mankato away, but they just seem content with the defensive positioning they're in. So Cubes decides to take it herself with a couple touches. Trying to send a pass through. Great recovery. And that'll be Mankato's ball to throw in. Looks like we're going to have a substitution check onto the pitch for Mankato. As it looks like Ella Hutel check in. I think that's Taron Johnson checking out for the moment. It also looks like Haley Wilson into the game as well for Mankato. It's Clagy trying to keep it up and ahead. She'll get it back. This time she's able to move it forward. Stopped by Cubes quickly. Ball continues to be fought for back and forth. Fogarty gets it, loses control. Just back and forth play, but a foul in midfield, which this game's has had its physicality, but in terms of fouls has been clean. And all of a sudden now it's set play just about, I'd say, 30 yards out from the net. And all of a sudden, the Bliss could strike gold here. Wall of three being set up from Mankato. Set play to be taken. This one launched high over the net. So another shot not on target for the Bliss. That's 5 shots that haven't hit. They've had 7 shots total on the game, but they all have just been high of the marker where they have to hit it. As Ella Wade took that set play and put that shot on. 27-minute mark here. Both these teams still looking to get the advantage over each other. Cubes moves it up midfield, trying to get the play through, is able to. Down on the left side, back to Cubes, and it'll be an offsides. So it'll be a set play for Mankato deep in their own territory. NSN Game Rewind brings the past to life with full commentary and dynamic graphics. Relive your favorite games with the professional broadcast experience, where the past lives in the future. Scan the QR code or call 586-304-4405 to start watching today. It looks like we got another substitution from Mankato. Checking in is Sydney Johnson. She'll make her way onto the pitch. Throwing in now is Faith Pepper. We'll find it back to Olivia Getty. Martin sends a touch out before she launches it into Mankato territory, where they look to stay strong in the defending side. Clagy sends it back midfield. Trying to look to set up something on the attack. That one over the touchline. 16 minutes to go here in the first half. Neither team able to find the advantage over the other. So Gardy trying to keep it safe for the Bliss. So now Lee sends it up and ahead. Oh, big collision at midfield, as O'Malley's not going to get called for that. Very surprised that no whistles were blown, but it was a fight both ways. So Mankato looks to continue to send it through. Down on the left side. That one denied, though. As in that right pack position is Pepper, just able to stay strong. Now let's send it back to Cubes. Now in goal. Opitz able to put a stop on it. 2/3 of the way through in this first half. Still tied up 0-0. Bliss have an opportunity for a shot. Great pass through, offsides. Was looking to put that shot on. Looked like was Ullman. Still tied up. So take another look at that one. As you can see, just far and ahead of everybody, but just too far. And the official catches her in the Bliss for their third offsides. So there is a thing called being too aggressive in the game of soccer. As the team in the black and green kits, the home team that is, trying to get something set up. As completely missing the mark on that one is Wilson. The back end stays strong though. As Cubes is going to get it back and send it over to Martin. Neither team able to find a real advantage over each other. This one sent back down for Mankato. Cubes trying to get it back to it. Martin able to step up in front. It's now Lee with it. Fogarty loses it. Trying to keep it down is Wiseman. It's Wieninger. Is able to stop that one and set up Mankato to get down to the other side of the 18. Is able to step in front of that one was Pepper. That could have been dangerous for Bliss and giving up goal number 1 in the game. But instead, we remain at 0 apiece. This one sent back as some miscues from the Bliss. Mankato trying to take advantage with putting pressure up front. Trying to pass that one through for Lee, but instead Cubes is just going to take it down the left side. Pass it up, Fogarty. Trying to get that one down to Cubes. Able to stay on side. Still remains in space. Now up and ahead. Ullman looking for a shot. Able to cross that one over to her left. Spin around. Push down inside the 18, but no whistle blown. The Bliss keep it down, though. Hoyska looking. Sends in a short cross. Trying to hit Ullman. And Opitz able to fall on it. So a nice sequence from the Bliss, but not able to capitalize. As you got to credit Mankato for them still being able to remain strong between Opitz and the back line. Back line that features Laney, O'Malley, Wieninger, and Peltz. As the back line stepped up for Mankato, now trying to look for something on the attacking end. Great move right there, trying to do some dancing around. From the looks of it, it's Molly Miller. So this one continues to stay down. Play made, room for a cross. That one sent in, not able to connect right there. So Mally Mathis trying to get down and through. Not able to strike gold. Excuse me, that was Reese Hilsenbeck. It's 10 minutes to go here in this first half. It looks like Hilsenbeck trying to get to it again. Mankato able to keep it on the attack. Can they get a shot off? Oh, just too big of a touch right there. It looks like miscue from Mankato. Makes it a set play for the Bliss as they send one down. As Ullman trying to look for space from a shot, puts the brakes on, sends it over. Can they continue to move it over to the left side? Losing that one, Wiseman. Now they have to reset. Trying to keep it is Sullivan. It's up, losing control on it. Lee trying to get back to it, but Hilsenbeck able to recover. So now it'll be Foster sending it back. Hilsenbeck keeping it down, right side. Able to move that one through as Wilson. Jackson keeps it down. Foster with it, right side, sends it across. Martin able to be there on the spot. Mankato continues to get quick attacks, but just not able to set themselves up with a good shot. Wilson back currently with it. Sends a pass. Trying to set up something for Hartig. Instead, they lose control. Mankato gets it back as the Bliss wanted a foul on that one. Lee sends the rejection down all the way to the other end once again. As both these teams just continue to remain strong on the defensive side, despite the amount of quick and fast attacks we just continue to see in this matchup. Some more subs come in on both ends. With about 7 minutes to go. Wilson loses control. Ullman trying to keep it down. Jackson from Mankato trying to battle through two. Able to reset it. Wilson moves it along. So it looks like a foul from Hannah Duncan. It'll be the second foul against Mankato. Is able to put pressure on Amelia Gregory. Allows Olivia Getty to potentially get something on this set play in the box against Mankato, as Jackson's going to finally check off after playing about 39 minutes. Getty sends it down, looking for Ullman. The Bliss trying to keep it down. Lee moving through left side. Cube's going to give to it. Bliss trying to get something set up. Ullman makes a couple moves, passes it. Wiseman making a wise decision. Send it back, Cubes. Now a pass up the right side. Cross, no. Instead, it's a short pass. This is a cross sent in. Kept out. Mankato trying to put a pressure on it, as hustling down once again. Hilsenbeck trying to put the pressure on. She'll recover to it once again. This passes through. Less than 5 minutes to go. Laney trying to get something set up. Bliss staying on the deny. Now a deep pass down to the left side. That one headed away by Getty. Just back and forth. The ball continues to move down. Trying to send a pass over to the right side. Duncan able to get to it. Keeping it down. Sent back. Ella Lisney trying to move it down, but a foul from Wiseman will make a set play for Mankato in the Bliss half of the field. Bliss just have to mark every potential threat. So this one's going to be sent left side of the 18, trying to look room for a header. We'll see what the call is. And it's going to be a corner kick. Corner kick number 2. So what will Mankato be able to do? This one bending in, hits. No, it actually just completely goes over the net. So goal kick coming up. It's just another missed opportunity from Mankato, as it's just been a thing on both ends of just not being able to find one into the back of the net. Only 3 total shots on goal between both these teams. 2 of them came early on in the first 5 minutes. Wilson trying to keep it up and ahead. Hilsenbeck hustling to it. Cubes trying to keep it out of harm's way. 2.5 to go. Sullivan trying to set up a right-sided pass for Hoyska. So that one just Cato trying to keep it out of a vulnerable position. Hoyska recovers it back. Not able to completely keep it down, though. So that one just quickly sent over the touchline. Trying to find its way down to Sydney Johnson. Nothing comes of it. Wiseman trying to get something set up. Lee's going to have to hustle to it. The left side, keep it in front of her. Now sends a pass down. Trying to hustle to it. Gregory. Pressure put on. Wiseman sends a cross. That one over the end line. So it might have been a foul from the Bliss. No, they'll say goal kick. So just a little bit over a minute to go here in the first half. This is the Women's Premier Soccer League on the National Soccer Network, North Lakes Conference, and the Land of the Lakes Division. There's Duncan trying to keep it up and ahead, loses control as we'll take a look at the standings here shortly as the Bliss Cubes able to recover it in the back end. Sends it up. Looks like Ullman making a move, trying to get something before the end of the half. But it looks like Mally Mathis able to stay strong. So just a little bit of time to go here. Can Mankato get something before the end? I believe not. See if there's any stoppage time awarded here. It's Martin. Just going to make sure someone goes and contests out there as Hudel. Trying to sneak one by. Pass sent through to the 18. No, actually ricochets off to the right side, and it'll be a corner kick for Minnesota Bliss FC. Corner kick number 2 coming up for them. As they have 7 shots, 2 shots on goal, only 3 shots taken for Mankato, 1 shot on goal. Mankato's had a lot of opportunities down on the other side. It's just typically been one bad set of the play where it allows them to not really get a shot on. Swiska takes the corner, bending out. Opitz able to get hands on it. And that will be the end of the first half here from Mankato, Minnesota. We're still tied 0 apiece between Mankato United Soccer Club and Minnesota Bliss FC here on the National Soccer Network of the North Lakes Conference and the Land of the Lakes Division. We'll see what happens in the next 45. Who can find the advantage? Find out shortly after the halftime break. Mic clear, Justin.
This is Inside the Game, where passion meets precision. Jonathan Turner, Nathan Wangler, and John Natale are your hosts, breaking down every goal, every controversy, every match that matters. From the heart of American soccer to the global stage. No fluff, just football. Weekdays at 9 a.m. live on YouTube, Roku TV, Facebook, Twitter, and all listening platforms. Step in, speak up, stay locked in. This is Inside the Game.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins MLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com. The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Chaos FC is a soccer club in Macomb County, Michigan, dedicated to player development through professional training. Our mission is to offer a safe, positive environment that nurtures youth talent. We aim to help players reach their full potential and compete at high levels in MYSL, MSP, SP, and MRL. We provide equal opportunities for all players to develop skills, knowledge, and appreciation for soccer through top-tier training and positive coaching. Our goal is to help players grow as individuals, promoting life skills such as sportsmanship, teamwork, goal setting, and fair play. Learn more today by visiting chaosfc.us. If you are interested in participating in a sport that requires skill, fitness, strategic thinking, and team play, soccer offers opportunities at various levels to improve fitness and coordination. Whether you prefer casual participation, competitive play, or joining a futsal league, our organization provides a welcoming environment to learn new skills and meet new people. Register today for the Macomb Soccer Summer Camp from July 14th to 18th. The camp will be led by Kansas City's professional players James Togba and Mike De Silva. It is open to boys and girls aged 6 through 16 with an early bird registration fee of $175 if registered by July 7th. Gain knowledge from professionals in an engaging and competitive setting. For further information, visit mrsl.us. Accelerate your soccer journey this summer at Oakland University. From June 30th to July 31st, players will have the incredible opportunity to refine their skills under the guidance of Oakland University soccer coaches. Train at world-class facilities while gaining insight into life in a collegiate environment. These camps cater to a range of skill sets and ages from youth programs to the Elite ID program, ensuring participants are surrounded by peers who challenge and inspire. As one of the premier soccer institutions in the Horizon League, Oakland University soccer program offers an unparalleled environment for growth and development. Don't miss your chance. Register now at oaklandboyssoccercamps.com.
This is Inside the Game, where passion meets precision. Jonathan Turner, Nathan Wengler, and John Natale are your hosts, breaking down every goal, every controversy, every match that matters. From the heart of American soccer to the global stage. No fluff, just football. Weekdays at 9 a.m. live on YouTube, Roku TV, Facebook, Twitter, and all listening platforms. Step in, speak up, stay locked in. This is Inside the Game.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins MLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com. The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Chaos FC is a soccer club in Macomb County, Michigan, dedicated to player development through professional training. Our mission is to offer a safe, positive environment that nurtures youth talent. We aim to help players reach their full potential and compete at high levels in MYSL, MSP, SP, and MRL. We provide equal opportunities for all players to develop skills, knowledge, and appreciation for soccer through top-tier training and positive coaching. Our goal is to help players grow as individuals, promoting life skills such as sportsmanship, teamwork, goal setting, and fair play. Learn more today by visiting chaosfc.us. If you are interested in participating in a sport that requires skill, fitness, strategic thinking, and team play, soccer offers opportunities at various levels to improve fitness and coordination. Whether you prefer casual participation, competitive play, or joining a futsal league, our organization provides a welcoming environment to learn new skills and meet new people. Register today for the Macomb Soccer Summer Camp from July 14th to 18th. The camp will be led by Kansas City's professional players James Togba and Mike De Silva. It is open to boys and girls aged 6 through 16 with an early bird registration fee of $175 if registered by July 7th. Gain knowledge from professionals in an engaging and competitive setting. For further information, visit mrsl.us.
Welcome back here for the second half at Bethany Lutheran Soccer Stadium, located in Mankato, Minnesota. As right now we're tied 0-0 between Mankato United Soccer Club and Minnesota Bliss Football Club. As both these teams, I mean, they've been able to get some looks so far here in the first half, with Minnesota Bliss having 7 shots and 2 shots on goal, along with 2 corner kicks, but nothing able to come up in the goal department. 3 shots for Mankato, 1 shot on goal, and 2 corner kicks as well, along with some other set pieces inside the attacking third for Mankato and Bliss. Both these teams talking in the huddle right now as we're about to get set underway here in the second half. You're watching the WPSL North Lakes Conference Land of the Lakes Division here on the National Soccer Network. My name is Noah Drury, your producer. Back in the studio is Justin Bollington. As we're about to get set underway, ball going back to the bullseye of the center circle and halfway point, as Sarah Martin's been strong in the goal so far for MN Bliss FC, and same goes for T. Opitz. As Mankato, they've been using a lot of their bench due to having just a little bit of a deeper roster in terms of numbers today compared to MN Bliss. Right now, 68 degrees in Mankato, Minnesota, 21-mile-an-hour wind gusts, so that's why the ball continues to travel along a little faster and farther compared to where it would be maybe in those calm winds, 0 to 5 miles an hour. We've seen a lot of deep passes to both sides. As you can see, both these teams making their way back out onto the pitch. If you weren't here for the first half, Mankato is in the green and black kits. For Minnesota Bliss, it is the white kits for them with the black numbers. About to get set underway here in the second half. Once again, both these teams looking to find the advantage. It is a draw. It'd be the first draw on the season for the Bliss, currently at a 2-0-1 record. And in Mankato, in the WPSL, they are 0-1-1, looking for the first win in the Women's Premier Soccer League season. The Bliss kick it off to start the second half, moving left to right. So Gardy trying to hustle out to it. Immediately a stop put on, though, from Mankato. It'll be interesting to see who will step up for them here in the second half. Have had a lot of help early on so far, getting it down and multiple substitutions. We'll see who they can get a goal out of. Only 2 goals for on the season, so they've been more a defensive team their first 2 games. As Ullman trying to play something out in the head. Oiska looking to send the shot, sends it over back to Ullman, takes the shot. Opitz on the save. It's an early shot on goal from the Bliss. But a save from Opitz. Trying to play something out. An instant replay brought to you by Snell, Buick, and GMC. Comes up, and look at Ullman. I mean, she had the space, took a nice shot, but Opitz able to just stretch up and grab it. And now it's Mankato quickly moving on the other side. Martin has to fall on it. So early action once again. We saw this in the first half. Both teams come out guns a-blazing. But the Bliss moving down now left side. Once again, they'll lose control just for a little bit. Go down the other way. So both these teams looking to attack fast here early on. By the way, on the bottom of your screen, you can see all the news from everywhere in the soccer world that you need on the bottom line of your screen, covering all sorts of levels. And thanks to our news director, Dan Stickrad. Man, that's always hard at work, doing some play-by-play, doing color commentary a lot of the times, also doing a lot of the writing for us as well. It's one of the many amazing talents we have here at the National Soccer Network. 2 minutes into this second half so far. We've seen already a shot on goal from the Bliss. Their third of the game is now playing it up left side. Jackson with it. Trying to look for some space. Puts it up and ahead. Ball sent inside the 18 before kept out. Good job from the Bliss in the back end. Now trying to turn this into a counterattack. Oiska moving along down the right side. Looking for room for a cross as she puts the brakes on just a little bit. Now hits the accelerator. Able to get an ankle breaker. Pass over to Ullman. Shot taken. Oh, just too far on the left side. Shot number 9 from the Bliss is, look at this ankle breaker from Oiska. Just able to cross over right to left. So might want to put that one on the highlight tape, but just not able to capitalize in the end. This is the Bliss. Sullivan moves it down left side. Fogarty now trying to get something going. Shot taken from way deep. So Oipitz able to put a stop on that one. 10th shot, 4th shot on goal. So 3 shots already taken here early on from the Bliss as they have came out on the attack. Carlson with it. Crosses over left side, loses control. Good stop from the back end of MANKATO. It's in the middle of it. Hartig right there. Just able to put a stop on it for the time being. Now a pass sent up. Jay Jackson looking to send across. Ooh, a little bit of back and forth right there. Sending it in. Header missed. But able to keep it down. Martin on the ground. Can they get a shot in? Oh, Martin on the save. Last one taken. Now blocked by the back line. Oh my goodness. That was a wacky sequence of events right there. But MANKATO able to keep it down. Jackson going to step up to it. Fakes the shot. Trying to send a pass over left side. Moody sends it. No, keeps it. Trying to send a pass back over. O'Keefe trying to put a stop on, and the Bliss are able to get it away. My goodness. Multiple shots taken right there from MANKATO, as I think they had 3 on that possession. Now it's Ullman down right side, trying to look for a cross to the other side of Fogarty, but just a little bit too strong on the kick right there. So let's take a look at this once again. Martin, and it looks like she collided, gets another save right there. A 3rd shot taken, stopped by Lee right there. And that's how it ends for MANKATO, as neither team is able to buy a goal here in this match. So 5 minutes in, it's been an action-packed start to the second half, but still no goals on the board. But don't let that fool you, as taken away by Duncan, it looks like right there. Now pass down to Moody, not able to put a stop on the ball in the air. Ends up flying by her. So a quick possession for the team in black. Keeping it ahead, Foster. Trying to set up Moody. Moody applying the pressure. Sends it out. As it'll be Laney to send it in. Jackson heads it forward. Bliss gets it back midfield. MANKATO trying to keep it down. Able to recover. Hoyska is going to send it to the middle. Now they'll move it to the left side. Subscribe to NSN on YouTube for exclusive soccer content, live streams, highlights, and more. Stay connected to all the action by hitting that subscribe button. Don't miss out. Join the NSN community today. This is the Bliss. Move it down all the way to the other side from MANKATO. As you can see, the QR code. Subscribe now, or if you're watching on YouTube, just click off the full screen if you're watching on a mobile device. And if not, if you're watching on the TV, take that Roku controller or the smart TV controller and just hit that subscribe button. It just takes about 2 seconds and shows us your appreciation and helps us out with getting all the soccer content delivered to everybody that wants to see it in their feed. So Laney's going to move it over to Opitz. As they'll just take their time moving it around. Wieninger able to set it up for MANKATO. Big ball sent down to the opposite 18 before Martin gets hands on it. Lee trying to move it down and through. Stop put on, so she'll reset it towards the middle. Kind of a patient possession here from the Bliss, but they're able to get a few quality passes. Trying to reset, now down. This one going all the way back. Opitz stepping out towards it, able to get hand on it, as I believe Fogarty would have been offsides anyways. As Lee to throw in quickly here. Finds it, Ullman. Finds it back, Lee. Lee trying to keep it pushing down the left side. Can that one stay in? No, it won't. Elway not able to hustle to it. It's not even 10 minutes into this second half. It slowed down here the last few after the chaotic pace that we were playing at. Both these teams just trying to come in search of that first goal. Laney now moves it to the middle. Hartig sends it back. Trying to find Jackson. Jackson able to get to it. Nice pass sent up and through. Can Johnson find the first goal? Mankato. Oh, Martin on the save. Trying to reset. Second shot taken. Blocked by the back line. Third shot, not the charm. Martin able to get on it. So another 3 shots taken right there. And a nice setup to Taron Johnson. Not able to get it by Martin as it was kept on the ground. They tried to reset it towards the middle for Lisney, which is excellent in the back line for the Bliss. It's 3 saves from Martin now. 4 saves from Opitz. So both these teams, I mean, they've been able to remain strong here in this game. So no one's been able to find the clear advantage over the other. Pepper trying to send it back. O'Keefe loses it. Jackson charging ahead. Takes the shot from way deep. Oh, just outside. Pepper. So take that one again. A nice heads-up play. Able to out-hustle O'Keefe right there. Get a few touches along. Don't believe Martin got no. She did not touch it, as that one just on the outside of the post. But all of a sudden, Mankato only had 3 shots in that first half. Now up to 10. 3 shots on goal. Three saves from Martin. As the Bliss now trying to move it down. Mankato sends it back to the other way. Not going to let them get through that easily. As Lee will go pick it up out of bounds. Ball being fought for in midfield. Just trying to move it along. As Bliss, Mankato gets to it. All the way back to the center of the back line. Now playing it up and ahead. Jackson again. Trying to stay on side. Is able to push it towards the 18. Able to maneuver around. Martin with another save. Shot sent in. Mankato's able to get the first goal of the game. Finally, a goal comes in the 57th minute. And how about it? It's Mankato now up 1-0 here in the second half. How about that? Jackson was able to play it out and ahead for Mankato. It was a blocked shot, but able to just rebound and send it in. And now it's 1-1, as I believe that was number 10, Julia Fisher, able to get that one in for Mankato. So 1-0 lead for the team that is at home. But a turnover here. Is Carlson looking for a shot on Opitz, just too far to the outside. There's, some physical contact right there. As I believe that was Ullman. So a set play just in Bliss territory. Can MANKATO find a way to get a 2-goal lead? As Weininger to take the set play. Cato's spread out just outside of the 18. This one sent in from way deep. Martin's just going to be able to scoop it. Martin sends the drop kick down. Bliss trying to move it ahead. Jackson's going to send it left side, but over the touchline. Trying to take it through. Is Pepper able to move it along, trying to send a pass up to somebody on the right side. Ullman not there. So that one goes over the end line, goal kick. As we're about 15 minutes through this second half, 2/3 of the way through this game, 30 minutes to go. MANKATO up by 1. Bliss trying to keep the pressure down on the MANKATO side. Jackson finds it. Moody trying to turn her defender. Pepper in the way. Trying to send a pass to midfield. Pressure still being applied by MANKATO. Now down on the right side, trying to hustle to it is Ullman. Able to just get that one away is Laney over to Opitz. Now Weininger moves it along right side. Cato trying to move it down linearly. Instead, they'll have to reset midfield. Pelt sends a pass through. Jackson trying to play it up. Johnson trying to hustle to it. Fisher still applying the pressure. Lee trying to get it out and away. Fogarty sets it back line. Cubes with it now. She'll take some big touches along. Send a pass down. Can someone hustle to it for the Bliss? Boyska trying to make her way down there on the left side. Is able to poke it 3. Finds it. Ullman has Carlson. Carlson facing a triple team. It's great defense from Laney, able to get that one away. Another stop in the back end from MANKATO. We're going to have an offsides called against MANKATO. So the Bliss have had 3 on the day. The MANKATO's first. So a set play in their own half for the Bliss. This one all the way to the 18. Laney will get it down on the left side and look to charge ahead. Has a lot of space to operate in. She continues to touch along. Pass deep left side. Moody trying to make her way through. Keeps it ahead. Jackson able to turn her defender with the ball. Now continues to move along. Trying to send a pass up for Johnson, but just too much put on that one. Stopped by Martin. All back to midfield. Bliss looking to even the score at 1 apiece. So they took a loss last week to St. Croix's Legacy, team standing at the top of the Land of the Lakes division. So I have another substitution come in. Is this ball being thrown back to O'Malley? O'Malley surveys her options, decides to just keep it on the ground and ahead. Is that one taken away from Lee? So Ullman sending a pass down left side. Wiseman trying to hustle to it. O'Malley not able to get it away, but it's Opitz able to scoop it up. So O'Malley and Wiseman both get tangled down on the left side of the 18. Looks like not really too sure what the call is on the field, but it looks like Lee's checking off. So the officials stopped the play. So a quick substitution. Lang's going to check back in. Drop ball for Opitz. MANKATO keeps it down. Head on the attack, trying to send a pass through for Moody. Jackson's going to have it left side. Makes a couple moves, resets it middle. Hartig takes the shot. That one way too high. In the 66th minute here. MANKATO leads by 1. Laney scoops that one up for MANKATO. Now she'll have it down. Loses control, trying to recover. Pepper is going to send that one over the touchline. Ball on the right side in the attacking third. Pushing in, kept out now. Wieninger keeps it up and ahead for MANKATO. Quickly taken away by the Bliss. Ella Wade moving it along. Now down to Wiseman. It'll ricochet off O'Malley and stay down with Minnesota Bliss FC. .23 minutes to go here in the second half, plus stoppage time. Fogarty continues to dance around. Reset it to the center with Getty. Takes a big touch ahead, moves it. One more pass, stopped. Moody with it, other side. Trying to play it up and ahead. Nobody home for MANKATO. As the battle in the midfield continues. Pass down right side, back through to Wiseman, kept out. Cubes trying to keep it along, but instead, Cubes grabs the jersey and is also going to receive a yellow card as well. So a yellow card in the 68th minute for Sydney Cubes. As I believe Johnson had all the momentum right there. It was just grabbed from behind. It's now O'Malley to take the set piece. Just keeps it short on the right side. Pelt sends up. It's caught by Martin. Martin will send the drop kick. Have it intercepted, Moody. As Hartig looks to reset. Ball just being continued to be moved on the Mankato side. Now up to Laney. Laney loses control. Battles back for it, able to recover. Sends a pass over Moody. Back to Laney. Laney's still operating in some space. Trying to find Jackson down. Martin recovers. Send her drop kick way deep. Trying to find it. Carlson being challenged by Laney. Laney sends it back, trying to keep it in bounds so no corner kick happens. As book your next game with NSN for professional live streaming and full broadcast services. Let us bring your event to life with high-quality production and coverage. Scan the QR code or call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast today. Mankato now down right side, trying to send a shot through. That one just over the end line. Goal kick coming up for Minnesota Bliss FC. There's less than 20 minutes remain now here in the second half. As a couple of subs check in for Mankato. It'll be Ella Hudel and Reese Hilsenbeck. Martin sends it to the halfway point. O'Malley steps forward, keeps the pass on the ground. This one being ran out for. Trying to be moved down to the right side. Wojska continues to dribble it through. Challenge from Hilsenbeck. No foul called. So the refs have let a lot of contact play throughout this match today. Unless it is obvious. Sullivan keeps it down, trying to find, looks like Ullman. Mankato finds it, moves it along left side. Hustling to it, Laney. Jackson. Jackson sends up a pass for it looks like Hudel on the left side, able to keep it down. Hudel is going to have just enough time to cross. It'll be out on her foot, so it'll be a goal kick. Cato looking for that third corner kick of the game. That one kicked out by the Bliss, so it'll stay down with Mankato in their own territory. So I have Laney throw it in. Opitz sends it right side. Now back to Opitz. Now it looks like Wiseman with it. Trying to move it down for the Bliss. Sends a shot from deep. Opitz able to come up with the easy save. 5th shot on goal from the Bliss. But also makes it the 5th save on the day for Opitz. With just a little bit over 16 minutes to go. It's MANKATO taking a little bit more of a conservative approach here. Boiling down to the last 15 minutes of the game. Jackson trying to beat out and ahead of Sullivan for it. Stopped in her tracks. Martin's going to roll it out. Send a pass deep down and ahead. As Wade trying to maneuver through traffic, looking for Carlson ahead. Lee, who's back in the game, as it's going to be a foul against the Bliss, as there's some contact in the front line from them. Let's take a look at that one again. Yeah, it looked like Fogarty made some contact. It looks like O'Malley right there. So now it'll be Wieninger. Sending it down. Trying to hustle away is Johnson. Was set up. Midfield. Now down on the right side, Ilsenbeck's trying to lay out a cross. Martin able to get hands on it, as that one had some crazy airtime and also a crazy bend. So I think the wind might have taken that one a little bit with it, but nonetheless, still an impressive catch from Martin. Able to stop this thing from being 2-0. Now trying to give the Bliss a chance to tie it up. Ullman sends it down to Wiseman. Loses control. Hudel with it. Sends it Laney. Now a pass out and ahead to Jackson. Jackson keeps it moving along. Left side. Johnson trying to create some space. Sending it up for Fisher. She'll lose it. Fisher had that goal back in the 57th minute. Now trying to hustle back on the defensive side, but Wiseman has some space to operate with, but just too deep of a pass right there. Too much spin over the end line. So if you're the Bliss, you cannot afford the opportunities where you don't get shots, as it looks like coming in is Ella Lisney in for Harley Peltz. Goal kick from Oipitz. There's another foul against the Bliss. Just too much contact trying to fight for the ball. So a set play. So you can expect MANKATO to just keep it short, and they will. Wieninger just taking it up and ahead, dribbling through, trying to send a pass through, denied in the back line by Getty. Is able to recover it. It's Hudel. Trying to send a pass down and through. Zolsenbeck trying to fight for it. Instead, it's the Bliss trying to set up some passes for an attack. Ullman looking down for it. Back line. Stay strong. Laney spins around. Wieninger. Laney gets it back. MANKATO has just stayed so strong on the defensive side. Little to no errors. whether it comes to the back line or Opitz and net, as it'll stay down with Mankato. Can they add some extra insurance with 2 goals on the board? It looks like Laney's going to check out. Checking in is Valerie Leonard. With about 11 minutes remaining. Is also making her way onto the pitch is Sydney Johnson. It's also Ullman and Fogarty. Flip sides of the field. Ullman trying to send it down to Fogarty. And Jackson's able to beat her to the spot. But almost some miscues right there. Leonard able to keep it down. Play it left side. Tuttle being challenged by Lee. Aggressive marking and defensive approach from the Bliss. Jackson sends a pass left side. Johnson trying to find space for a shot. Instead, Carlson makes a move, trying to send it over right side for Fogarty. Loses it. Jackson hustling out and ahead for it. Surveying the pitch. Makes a move to her right, back to her left. Sends a pass over. Leonard trying to look for a cross, denied by Lee, but corner kick number 3 will come up for Mankato United Soccer Club. Less than 10 minutes to go, plus whatever stoppage time the officials decide to tack on. So corner kick coming up for Mankato. This one bending in towards the net. Reaches the opposite side of the 18. No contact with the ball made from either team. Mankato still keeping it down in the attacking third. Trying to send a pass through on that right side is Lisney, but she loses control. Carlson, able to make an ankle-breaking move right there. But Leonard resets it for Mankato in the back end. Mankato trying to send a pass deep into the 18. Lee able to put a stop on it. Can the Bliss get it down to the other side? Wiseman sets it up. Fogarty now. Trying to get it up to Carlson in that striker position, moving along, but instead it's Leonard able to recover it for Mankato as they'll move it down deep in to their own end. So Malley will get it back now to Opitz. Opitz sends it up left side. As Huddle watches it go out. So it looks like Hoyska, along with Amelia Gregory, will check in. A couple substitutions as well, or at least one. Hannah Duncan goes in, along with Molly Miller. Throwing it in right now, Charlotte Lee. Can Bliss find something? Lee dribbling up and ahead, trying to find something down on the right side, over the end line. It looks like Hoysko is trying to go out and hustle for it, but just that pass too far ahead. So just under 7.5 to go. More like 7.25 now. Wiseman gives some contact, and yeah, they'll call that a foul again. 5th foul against the Bliss, their 3rd in the second half. So Lucy Wieninger. Send it down deep. Mankato has a chance for a shot. Huddle facing some contact from the Bliss back end. But I believe she was the last one to touch it, so goal kick. And the difference between a goal kick and a corner right there is huge for Bliss FC. Martin sends it down. Miller on the recovery with Wilson. Wilson back trying to keep it under control. Ball just being fought for 50-50. So Leonard's going to go hustle to that on the defensive side, facing off against Gregory. 6 minutes left. That one blocked for Miller. Able to step up in the passing lane in front of Sullivan. There's Duncan trying to keep it for Mankato. We'll send it down to Huddle. Leonard not able to pass that one through as in the way, Amelia Gregory. 5:30 left in the half until we reach 90. Is Getty trying to leave that one up. Gregory with it. Loses it to Leonard. Leonard keeps it up and ahead. Hudel with it left side. Will they call offsides? Yes, they will. Second offsides call against Mankato. 5 minutes remain. Bliss FC at least looking to push for a draw here. Could they potentially get 2 in the last 5? I've seen crazier things happen. This one goes all the way back to Opitz on the throw-in. She is just going to drag a long time as caught the Bliss, who normally hustle back, but when you're playing with some senses of urgency, can't allow any time to be ticked off. Hustling to it is Wilson. Find it out to Leonard. Leonard trying to keep it moving down the left side. Up to Hudel now. Hudel, oh, just a little bit of a mistouch with the right foot there. Sends it over the touch line. Now Lee trying to send it forward into the attacking position for the Bliss. Less than 4 minutes plus extra time. Gregory trying to keep it down, but Duncan just able to send it away. Getty able to keep it down, though. Sending a pass over to Fogarty. Leonard's just going to make the safe play over to Opitz. She'll send it ahead. Wilson trying to keep it moving ahead for Mankato. Deep pass out, down. Hudel trying to beat Lee, able to keep it ahead. Can she get the shot on? Yes, she will. Gets past Martin, and it's a 2-0 lead for Mankato United. Hudel was just able to beat out Martin for it. Got it past her for goal number 2. That goal coming in the 87th minute as just a nice pass sent up the right side. As Lee kind of gets a mistouch right there. Hudel looks like she megs Martin out too far ahead of it. It'll just be a nice, easy goal number 2, which that should pretty much do it here for Mankato, as they're able to get their first win in the North Lakes Conference Land of the Lakes Division. Mankato trying to get goal number 3. Martin hustling to it. So we'll see if the Bliss can do anything magical here. Down at the end, trying to hustle to it. Left side as it looks like Holman. She'll get a chance to throw it in and have the attack for the Bliss set up something. .30 yards out from the net. Is that one sent up to the sky. Bliss trying to move quickly. Carlson looking for something as they'll get the corner kick. Corner kick number 3 for the Bliss. So it looks like they're going to send up Hoyska to go take it as they got to get set quickly here. This one bending in close to the net. Oipitz able to punch it up and able to send it out right there is Johnson. But it'll be another corner kick on the opposite side now. 4th corner kick. 2 in the last minute. As Hoyska will hustle down to the other side to take another one. Mankato just putting all their tools, stopping the Bliss and getting a clean sheet victory for Oipitz. Is that one above the net? So it'll be a goal kick. As Oipitz performance on the day, 5 saves, no goals allowed. To be impressed with the performance by the keeper for Mankato United. It's Mankato. Oh, nice pass up that right side. Will they continue to move it down? Hilsenbeck trying to hustle to it and just keep the pressure on the Bliss. Martin sends that one up into the air, but not far away enough from really feeling more pressure from Mankato, as they'll just take their time throwing this one in. Deservedly so. As Lisney, who had that assist up to Hudel for that second goal, throws it in now. As we're an extra minute into stoppage time so far. Corner kick coming up for Mankato, their 4th of the game. As you look at the stats on the game, 13 shots taken from Mankato, 12 from the Bliss, both with 5 shots on goals, 4 corner kicks. As this one just sent in low as it bounces back out. Cato trying to keep it down and in as that one rolls over the touchline as Hartig to throw it back in, but it will not be needed. Only 1 minute of stoppage time credited, and Mankato United Soccer Club will take the 2-0 victory over the Minnesota Bliss. It's a clean sheet for Tia Opitz. And how about it? Mankato gets their first win in the Women's Premier Soccer League this season in 2025. And they'll continue to look to move on the momentum into their next game. But that's going to do it here for us on the National Soccer Network. For your producer, Justin Pollington, my name is Noah Drury, saying so long, everybody, and have a great Sunday evening. It up and ahead. Jackson again trying to stay on side, is able to push it towards the 18, able to maneuver around. Martin with another save, shot sent in. Mankato's able to get the first goal of the game. Finally.